back to Please Leave Exile, Escape from the Pit. Last time, which was a couple months ago for me, a little over 2 months actually, I believe we took down Pyog, the King of the Dragons, or whatever title that was bestowed upon them. And once we did that, we essentially cleared out the last dungeon in this particular area of the map. This sort of middle, but sort of like an upper middle western part of the map, which is probably not a very helpful way of describing it. But we all done with this area as far as I know. So we have a few options. We can head back west and do that kind of very kind of southern western area across that body of water that we haven't done yet. Or we could just head north and look for Erica the mage and continue the scimitar quest line. And you know, because it's been a few months since I've played, it's it's a little hard to exactly remember everything that we were planning on doing. But in regards to major quests, obviously, as I just said, the scimitar quest line with Erica. Then there's also the whole thing about healing Patrick's wife with the Grey Mold Salve, which is the Kodak has that. We do need to find a recipe for this, I believe, and then also we need to get our alchemy skill probably a little higher than what it is to actually make that. And then the other major quest would be the whole, defeating the demon king that's like coming back, Grahath, I believe his name was. Do that for King Micah in the castle, and really just the rest of Exile, since Grahath would probably destroy them all. So those are the major quests that I remember. I'm sure there are things that I'm forgetting that we were planning to do. Hopefully I will remember that in time. What's cool about this though is that this episode will actually go out tomorrow, because I finally gotten caught up, and I basically have to record this so that I don't miss an episode tomorrow. So this is actually probably the most current episode that I've released since the first episode way back. I think we started October of last year, so yeah, it's been going a while. But yeah, so any comments on this episode, I will actually be able to read and basically apply that advice within like the next probably 5 episodes, instead of being like usually about 20 episodes ahead. But anyway, that's a lot to discuss. And well, basically I was gone for the summer because I was doing an internship, learning how to do research and stuff, and it was really cool, but it didn't really leave me any time to actually record. And even if I did, I don't really like to record on my $250 laptop because it just doesn't really handle things like that very well. So anyway, but we're here now, and we'll be able to finish the game before the fall semester starts. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and identify these items, sell them, and once we do that, we will come back here and start exploring the northern part of the map, because exploring more of the map it's just, you can't lose with that, and I'm not really sure exactly where to find the recipe for the Grey Mold Salve, so we'll have to do that at a later time. Also, very quickly, I know there was a very, this is a very long introduction, but the person who commented on what the skill potions do, I really appreciate that, because yeah, these are actually really good. They give like, I think it's like 4 skill points to your character, and so these are basically the best potions in the game, because skill points are just really the best thing. So really appreciate someone explaining that, because the guy didn't really talk about them much. So really glad that I decided to keep them and not throw them away, because this is, again, 12 skill points in total here, which is really useful. So really appreciate that. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you guys back here, and then we can actually start the episode. See you guys in a bit. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and just talk about what we've done at this point because I think that would just be easier. So didn't really get many items of note. Basically everything that we've seen before. We actually got a gold wing of Legion. We already have a gold wing of Legion on Petra, and I don't think it's really better than like. It might be better than a bronze wing of skill. Actually, that might be a good point. Okay, we'll put it on for now, but if Splorky is having trouble with AP, then we might take it off. But anyway, that was really the only thing of note. Everything else was just we just sold it. And we do have a Mist Globe, which gives I think 3 strength, or it basically gives strength. And I'm trying to think who we should put it on because technically Petra I think is still considered below the threshold for health from strength, or maybe she's just at the minimum. Let's go ahead and check that. When below 4. Okay, no, she's actually fine because she has 4. Okay. So if that's the case, I think we should give it to either Kodak or Snizzo. We could give it to Kodak and get him up to like 19 strength or maybe 18, depending on how much it gives. We could give it to Snizzo as well. He's pretty low on HP compared to the others. The Kodak is a melee character, so it might be better for him. Let's go ahead and give it to Kodak, and we could even give it to Autumn, actually, just to help with whole HP as well, but probably fine, so you use that, and now he's at 18. Okay, so he gives 2 strength, so that's pretty nice. Okay. And yeah, so we have some skill points, so I thought we should probably just go ahead and level up now, and think about using these skill potions here. And each one of these gives 4 skill points, I believe. And they're on Kodak because in preparation for making the Grey Mold Salve, I do think we need to increase our alchemy skill. I can't really find a definite number on how high it should be, but I think like getting it to about 10 would probably be pretty close. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually true, but it's definitely something that I would like to do now instead of, you know, we get to that point in the future and then we can't actually make it because we don't have enough alchemy skill. So we go to Splorky, probably just increase the usual stuff, so either assassination or defense. And we could also go for luck. That might be interesting just to do. Or to say no to like defense though. Yeah, maybe let's just go straight defense. That's probably a good idea. Chung is kind of a similar thing. We could get you another point of assassination and then just pump defense. And then Kodak, yeah, so we could increase alchemy to 8, just like right now without using any of the potions. And then we could come back and increase some of his other stats by using some of the potions. So, Snizzo actually has 12 skill points. That's pretty high. So I'm trying to think, what would be good for you? I don't feel like you hit things very often, but we can't really do much about that at this point. Strength, we could do that. We could also get defense. Probably assassination would be good. I guess we could just leave it like that. Okay, Autumn. Intelligence is maxed out, so now we just pump spell points for the rest of the game, probably. Defense probably wouldn't be a bad thing. I'm sure if you increase defense enough, you can actually get to the point where they can maybe start wearing different types of armor. I don't really know if we're going to do that, though. I think just more spell points at this point would probably be the best play. Very strange. I thought we were maxed out on intelligence for these characters, but maybe that's incorrect. And, you know, I haven't played in like 2 months, so it's the little things that I just don't quite remember. But okay, that looks good. Yeah, so let's go ahead and keep this. And now if we go to Kodak, we can go ahead and use one of these, and then talk to this guy again. And we should be able to increase alchemy 10. I think 10 should be high enough. I don't know that for sure, but I think that's what we were going to keep it at though. And then really, I think we're going to give the other spell points to probably the mages just to get more, or give the other skill potions to the mages to get more spell points. 75 and 75. So we could give one to each. That might be a good plan. We could do that. Because I'm trying to think who runs out of spell points more often, and it really depends, right? So you can do more damage with your mage and kill enemies faster and potentially take less damage, but then you run out of spell points faster, right? If you're more conservative with your mana, then maybe you don't kill them fast enough and you take more damage, and then you use more healing with your priest, and then you run out of spell points with your priest faster. So I don't really know exactly the best play, but I think we could just give one to each, and that might be the best thing to do. So do that, and then one for Petra. Okay, then let's go ahead and get more spell points. Did we use the wrong? Yeah, I think we used, okay, we used energy potions. Well, that was a mistake. I don't remember if I saved or not, but I'm not gonna go back to fix that. That's okay. I mean, it frees up more inventory space. I guess that's fine. Still though, energy potions are really nice, and that is kind of a shame that we wasted that. Well, I say we, it was my mistake. But okay. 79, and then Petra 79. Okay. Okay, so that is pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get back to where we were, and then we can actually start exploring and really get to what we were actually gonna do for this episode. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I think we made it back, and I'm pretty sure this is the, yeah, this is the passage here. So this is really the final, well, I guess I should say the most northern area of the map. And so from here, the only direction to go after this is west. And yeah, so we're really getting very close to actually finishing the game. And I just realized we should have actually leveled up first, because we spent gold, and then we could have sold more items to get all gold back instead of just being maxed out on gold and then not actually getting anything for all items. But that's okay, because again, at this point, gold really doesn't matter because we have so much of it. But anyway, the passage here is blocked by a huge wall extending almost a mile east to west, floor to ceiling. It has two huge gates in it, closed and bearing giant padlocks. The huge steel key you stole from the giants unlocks the padlock. With great difficulty, you pull the gate open and pass through. Okay, so this is pretty exciting. I don't know what the title of this part of the map is, like what it's called. You know, the southern area we just came from, I kind of consider to be the land of the giants, because they seem to be the dominating force there. But yeah, here I don't really know what to call this. You see an interesting sight, a giant dock, surrounded by tools of the boating trade, all giant-sized. Fortunately, none of the owners seem to be around. That is a good thing, because I am kind of tired of fighting giants, I will admit. I guess it doesn't matter which one we take. Let's take the one on the left, just to be strange like that. And yeah, so this is going to be an episode probably mostly about exploration. But that's okay though, because I feel like that's mostly what this playthrough has been, and a lot of what this game is about is exploration and just a lot of freedom, and that's just something I really love about this game. That being said though, I don't think there's any secrets here. Okay, this looks, yeah, this looks kind of suspicious. You find by the side of the secluded subterranean lake a clearly ancient altar. Strange markings cover its surface. Yeah, so I don't really know what to do. Like, we're not gonna worship it. That's obviously not what we're gonna do. I would just leave, but I'm curious what happens if we desecrate it. So let's go ahead and save the game, and let's see what happens. As you smash the evil altar, you feel a wonderful surge of energy. Then you feel a hot, foul wind as the altar's guardians appear to exact vengeance. Well, they would have if they didn't flee, so that's that. Okay. Let's keep exploring. There might be a secret passage there. Yep. And okay. And this connects to... We already explored this. Oh, okay, so this connects to that part. Cool. So even if you didn't have the key, I suppose you could have actually come through this way. So I guess the castle was actually completely optional in that regard. So that's pretty cool. Always like game design that just gives you more than one way to do things. So okay, nothing there. And this is a really cool part of the map, though. Okay, demon. So it's interesting. Why will they heal of all places? Just wandering around. I don't really know. Not exactly a welcoming sign. Okay, this is kind of strange. Oh, okay, so yeah, we have to land here. Okay. A fresh, sparkling spring flows from a crack in this sheer cave wall. Energy flows through you. You become more nimble. Okay, did that actually increase any stats? Or just nimble as in we feel better, I suppose, might be what it means. Okay, cool, so we're gonna have to check these for secrets, which, you know, we all gonna get poisoned, but we don't really have a choice. And there was no secrets, so that's great. Okay, probably kind of expensive, but let's see, worth it? Okay, let's keep exploring, and yeah. It's just a strange feeling to finally be exploring this part of the map. It just feels like... I don't know, for so long, we were just so far away from this. And now we're finally here, so it just feels kind of strange. Long ago, a giant was chained here and left to die. Around its neck is a necklace. Small for it. Large, but wearable for you. Hmm. Okay, we have to get that identified. I guess let's just go this way. Let's kind of stay along the edge and just walk our way back. There is just something so satisfying about the exploration in this game. Like, it's just really good. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna have to get poisoned, check for secrets. Nope, okay. Wow, that hit 3 people with that. In the small secluded cove, you find a small tidy hut. Wisps of smoke emerge from the chimney, and a tidy mushroom garden grows nearby. I love the idea of a mushroom garden. That just seems really wholesome. I don't know why. Inside the hut, you find a young human mage sitting and meditating. He doesn't seem to know you're here. Well, obviously we're not going to attack. So let's go ahead and wake her up, which is probably kind of rude, but we don't really have a choice. Other than that, I'll just leave. Okay, here we go. You tap on her shoulder, and she immediately comes to. She stands, and you see she is a very small woman with very bright eyes. Welcome to my home, she says. I'm a fall traveler. It is rare indeed to get friendly visitors here. She asks you who you are and why you're here. When she finds out about your travels and how you came to Exile, she says, I came out here to travel plains near and far without human interference. I have had great success. I have seen sights of sublime horror and unearthly beauty. I have learned many things and found out even more things were wrong. I have learned much esoterica. I sense you may want to leave these caverns. If so, you should I have overhauled in my meanderings part of the password to use the hidden exit. The second syllable is bass. You thank her profusely and take your leave. Okay. Password to use the hidden exit. The second syllable. Okay. Hopefully we take note of that and we don't have to actually... Yeah, okay, there we go. Password. Nice. Okay, so... I don't know where the fourth syllable is, though. I feel strange that we discovered the second syllable, but not the fourth one, though. That feels like maybe we did this in, like, the wrong order, perhaps, but... Regardless, we do know part of the password now, which is obviously a good thing, so... There's not a whole lot here, actually. Which I guess makes sense, like, there really isn't any towns or cities of any kind this far north. Kind of a unpopulated area. I don't think we can actually get up there. Let's try though. Yeah, we can't make that. Okay, so that's that. I feel like we checked this, but that really looks like it could be a secret, but I'm pretty sure that we actually looked. That is annoying. Okay, let's get rid of that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing there. Okay. Let's keep exploring. Hey, really not a whole lot here. I got this cool looking island here, which is pretty neat. And big open water. And there's something here. Okay, that's a lot of giants. They should flee. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Surely there's something here. If they will... Surely there's something here. Really? Hmm. Okay, I don't... Yeah, I can't find anything, so I guess not. It really looks like there would be a secret there, but... I don't know. We can always come back if we miss something. Okay. Okay, nothing here either. It's really not much here. Is kind of the theme that I'm sensing. Okay, and then did we explore this yet? I mean, it's yeah, we did. Okay, I remember now. Okay. You see a band of soldiers. They seem to be looking for something. They notice you and move closer. You see they wear the insignia of the Empire. Then you see them charge you. Okay, so the Empire is up here looking for something. I'm not sure exactly what they're looking for. But we have captains, wizards, evil priests, and a monk demon. So always a good sign when your Empire is making pacts with demons. Definitely a sign that, you know, everything is under control and that the realm is doing just fine. So, yeah, maybe not. But doesn't look like a monk. Okay, it is. Okay, I don't recall him looking like that, but I haven't played in a while, so. We don't really have, we have magic eels. Let's try one of these, just out of curiosity. 15, that's not bad. In regards to, let's see, we could do Coleslaw, would be pretty good, so let's move up a little bit and do that. And Petra, you can do Slow Boo. This is not good. Okay, well. Yeah, that's kind of the way it goes. Oh, it actually got torn to dust. Jeez. Okay, so we're gonna have to reload this. Yeah, it's just very difficult when you have like... Okay, well, I'm gonna cut to when I re-explore everything and then we can get back to it. Okay, so that actually didn't take very long at all. I don't think I missed anything, but yeah, it's just very difficult when you have, you know, 6 mages just constantly spamming you with spells and slowing you and cursing you, and you know, it's makes it hard to kind of start the fight. So, what did we do wrong, Lil? Well, we probably had our mages too close to the front line. I would say that was a mistake. So when we do this again, we're gonna go for a different strategy. So gonna basically do the same thing with all melee fighters, of course, but the mages, though, we are going to keep farther away and actually just open up with some support spells. So, like, probably do this again. Let's go ahead and do that. And Petra, you can just go ahead and open up with, let's do, protection might be better, but we could do Major Blessing to start with. And we just gotta sit through... Okay, maybe we didn't move them far enough away. Hard to say. Okay, well that went a lot better, somehow. Not really understand it, but...
Cool.
They casted like a lot less... You know, maybe we were probably slow the first time, and then that caused us to skip a turn, I would think. Nice, pretty good damage. Everybody's pretty good on health. Sniz was poisoned, so go ahead and get rid of that. Yeah, so this is obviously going a lot better. So there's like, you know, it's... Yeah, in fact, there seems to be like way less mages this time. Interesting. Just shows you how different each fight can be depending on how the RNG goes.
Cool.
Yeah, so yeah, Mung demons are actually pretty tough, but we did get some loot though. We got a scroll. Buy other stuff that we're just gonna end up selling. But yeah, okay, so that went a lot better the second time for sure. And what were they looking for? That's the question. But we don't know. Hmm. Okay. Well, let's keep exploring. Yeah, so there's probably a secret passage. Yep. Yeah. That's probably something important, so we're gonna do that last. Or at least, you know, we'll finish exploring the rest of the map first, I think. Or at least as much as we can. Okay, this is... Oh, so it actually goes both ways. That's pretty cool. Here, a swing flows into a tiny pool. The pool is surrounded by runes and sigils, and the water glows slightly. Yeah, seems like probably a bad idea, but let's see what happens. Um, yeah, I mean, this could be a good thing. You know, it's not necessarily a bad sign. You know, glowing blue, right? I wonder if that's permanent, like throughout the rest of the game, we'll just like slightly luminescent, like giving off like a blue tint. That would be kind of funny in a way, but yeah, I guess we'll find out if that's a good thing or not pretty soon. Lots of enemies there. There's actually lava there, which is kind of cool. And yeah, so this is a pretty big island here with something to explore. Let's go ahead and finish exploring this side. Yeah, I don't see anything there. This is new. Passage is blocked by a beautiful curtain of coruscating blue light. It's hypnotic. It makes you want to walk into it. Sounds like a bad idea, although I wonder if drinking from that, which made us glow blue, I wonder if that's like some sort of I don't know, it basically marks us as safe for walking through this light because it's blue and we're blue. I don't know if that makes sense, but that would be my guess, is that maybe those are connected. So let's save the game and let's go through it. You have made, okay, never mind. You have made an egregious error. The field is beautiful, so beautiful, and it feels so nice and cool and pleasant, and you feel it and look at it. Only then do you notice the other people. Soldiers of the Empire stuck to it, dying. But it doesn't matter. It feels so good. Yep, okay, well, uh, good thing that we saved. I really thought that the glowing blue would have been connected to this somehow, but I guess not. Interesting, I wonder why that is there, and like what exactly it is. But yeah, so we won't do that again. And Okay, there's something, not really much left. And yeah, okay, so that's actually most of the map. We have this small area. Uh, yeah, I'm good. This it's not much to explore again, but yeah, we really have explored most of the map. There's really just this area here, which there's nothing there. Let's just head back this way, and okay, that's it. Yeah, so really the only thing left is to try to figure out what's on this island without doing combat, if that is possible. I think it is. We just have to be very strategic. We should be able to make it. I guess it doesn't actually matter. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fight these guys just in case there's something here, but I doubt there is. But I'm gonna fast forward through this, so I'll see you guys afterwards. Okay, so nothing that we really gained from that battle other than some valuable experience and also a mist globe, I'm pretty sure. That's could be really good, assuming it's not one of the poisonous ones. But yeah, so I think that's probably a good time to end the episode while I fight these guys off camera because again, we've seen this like a million times, so not too much to see. But yeah, so thank you for watching, and in the next episode, we will check out this mysterious tower that's up here to the north. And once we do that, there's really not a whole lot left up here to actually do. In fact, you could say that this section of the map is finished, which was pretty quick. But overall, really cool area, and see what this tower is about. And then we'll probably just head west after that. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.